Welcome to Nightique. I'm Edward St. Pé. Well, tonight we have Mr. Dexter Allen. He's back with us. He's been with us once before. He's back again to talk about his new album and his career in general and how he manages his career via the new digital world. Also, we'd like to remind you that all of our shows are archived at nightique.com, and from there you can also go to our YouTube site where you can see all the shows we've done over the last several months. Stay tuned.
Since 1849, Carter Jewelers has been a part of Jackson's rich history. Over 163 years later, we've not only survived, Carter Jewelers has flourished. From generation to generation, we've established a tradition of excellence. Our reputation is built on customer satisfaction, service, and trust. Every piece of jewelry is handpicked, so you know you're getting the best value.
Nobody says I do like we do at Carter Jewelers.
Come see us and be part of our history.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring electricians, structural welders, machinists, ship fitters, pipe fitters, and pipe welders in our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Signing bonuses available for pipe welders only. Positions are union represented. Come build your career with Ingalls Shipbuilding. Go to www.huntingtoningalls.com/careers or call 888-935-1507. Welcome to Nightique. We have with us Mr. Dexter Allen.
Hey.
Thank you for coming.
Glad to be here
with us and and talking about your musical career.
Right.
We have some performance coming up, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now let me just first off show the record. This is Dexter Allen Trilogy.
Trilogy of My Blues.
Of My Blues.
My Blues.
And this is on the Bobby Rush label.
Deep Rush Records label.
Rush Records.
Yeah.
And so you are right off the bat affiliating with a legendary blues performer right there.
Definitely. At one time I was a member of his band, and you know, I guess you could say I've grown up and left the nest and started my own, and now to come back and be affiliated again, I guess you could say on a business level.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the record is available at all of the online locations. Amazon,
all of the online locations.
iTunes.
Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby. You can listen to it on Pandora, Spotify. Just wherever you listen to your music, you can find it there.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that. You know, I guess you're a veteran blues performer. Mm-hmm. You've seen the changes in the music business.
Definitely.
Let's talk about some of the changes. What would you say, what's the biggest change since the rise of digital distribution?
Well, I think it started from the recording, because years ago you could only record a CD or record if you were signed with a record label. You know, now things have changed. You can buy the software. You can, I mean, there are hit records, Grammy award-winning records being recorded in someone's house. You know, so you know, that's a factor. And then the distribution part, you know, there are not that many record stores now, because you can buy your music online. You know, so that creates an avenue for the artists like myself to shop and distribute your music online, because there's so many avenues out there that you can get your music out to the masses.
You know, when you stop and think about it, the way things used to be, you know, the records trucked in.
Right.
And unloaded at a record store,
right.
And then sold. And it was what we what we knew.
Right.
But when you think about it today,
that's right.
Just think of the dramatic change. There's no more trucks coming in with records, and no more stores selling records, or very few.
The internet changed all of that, not just for the music industry. I mean, because years ago, if you wanted something from Sears, you had to go to the store. Now you can order it online. You know, you can order a refrigerator from online, and they'll bring it to you. You no longer have to go into the store. So online purchasing is large, you know, nationwide, well, globally.
Right. Mm-hmm. You know, and the startling thing is there's no physical product when you make a download of music.
That's right.
It's all a digital download.
And you know, I don't think that would have probably worked quite as good back in the day also, because, you know, back, you know, not too long ago, it was you had 45s and, you know, an actual record, you know,
right.
It was pressed up and
even before
wasn't as durable as a CD.
Right.
It wasn't as compact. So a lot of people would have received a lot of broken records.
Right.
A lot of scratch records too. You know?
It's really a dramatic change in all of that.
Definitely, definitely.
You think that the digitalization of distribution and recording and such has been a helpful thing, or let's say, has it helped the artist?
I think it's helped the artist in a lot of ways, especially independent artists, because it is what it is. Independent. I mean, if you learn the business and know the avenue that you want to go in, and know the do's and don'ts, cans and can'ts, and how to do it. I mean, it's the world is at your fingertips now.
And it's literally the world.
That's right.
You
right.
You can reach everywhere.
You can spend a day in promoting Germany. Spend a day in promoting in China. It's just learning the business and learning the networks and the different avenues to get your music and your sound out there.
What about worldwide appreciation of blues? I mean, Germany, Europe, Japan. What's the market like?
I think it's huge. It's growing. It's not going anywhere. I mean, because blues is respected worldwide. I mean, when you go, they understand the music. Even if they can't speak the language, they can understand the music and the struggle from which the music comes from. So it's respected worldwide, and it's well received as well.
Have you always been a blues artist? Have you evolved from the church, or have you always been blues, rhythm and blues?
Definitely come from the church, evolved out of the church, like most artists, blues artists in the South that I'm aware of. Not all, but a lot of us came out of the church. Started playing at the age of 12, in church for my father's quartet gospel group. So I did that for a long time, and if you listen to the traditional blues and traditional gospel, they're like brother and sister, and it's still home, even the blues, because there's a feeling, there's a story, and there's a delivery, in the blues, and it's the same thing with gospel. You're singing about something that you've gone through, or something, you're trying to be delivered.
Right.
From something, something has oppressed you or depressed you, and you're looking for something to come and save you.
Right.
So the blues, when you're down and out, you got the blues. You're looking for something to take that pressure off of you. So
one is the spiritual world, one is the physical world.
Right.
I mean, does that make sense?
It does.
Kind of. So I mean, a cry for spiritual help, or a cry for help on a physical plane.
Help on a physical plane. That's right. That's right. But
what is the blues?
Man, the blues is a feeling, It's a feeling. It's something that moves you on the inside. It's something that affects the inner man or the inner woman, and it's not always a sad thing, Some people attribute the blues to the sad thing. Oh, my woman left me,
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, you can be, hey, I see this woman over there, So it can be it's well-rounded, and it starts from inside, or feeling how this particular situation makes you feel,
the juke joints, the little places in the middle of the country where
Right.
people would gather. I'm sure you have frequented some of those places through the years. You've been there, right?
Definitely the juke joints. There's not that many of them around right now,
But there are sort of something from the past, huh?
Yeah, you can find a few tucked away in a few places,
Yeah.
And if you have an opportunity to see them, definitely find one. If you hear of one, definitely find one, because it will be an experience like none other,
Yeah, I remember there were some places in Baton Rouge when I was at Channel 9 a long time ago doing weather in the 80s, Tabby Thomas, remember Tabby? Tabby's Blues Box. And that was sort of like a juke joint, but what happened there was, like I guess a lot of places, the LSU students discovered it. And so you can go into Tabby's Blues Box, and whereas at one point it was, it was mostly black folks in there, and it kind of, but then when the young kids discovered
Right.
It's a whoa, and next thing you know, it was full of white kids.
Kind of like the Subway Lounge was here in this
Same thing
area.
with the Subway
Same
Lounge.
thing, because when you go in those places like that, you just leave your words outside the door. You go in, you enjoy the people, you enjoy the music. I mean, it's like a different world.
And but the discovery of blues for, let's say, white students at LSU, then they say, oh yeah, so Stevie Ray Vaughan, and they start getting it. they start tracing back the artists that they grew up with, and they start realizing that the fountainhead of all of that came from.
They were influenced by someone. That's right. That's right.
Even we always talk about it, but the British invasion.
That's right.
You know.
That's right. That's right.
The Stones were regurgitating Howlin' Wolf or whatever.
Howlin' Wolf and Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters. Yeah. And the Beatles too.
That's right.
You know, for that matter. You know.
You're definitely right.
It's the truth. Yeah.
It's the truth. It's the truth, and it's the blues.
And it's really the fountainhead of blues. It's kind of like the beginning of popular music in America.
Here in the state of Mississippi, we've adopted the slogan of the birthplace of America's music.
Right.
You know, we have it on our tags and on our signs.
It's an appropriate.
Yeah.
It's an appropriate
and it is.
logo.
I mean, it's it's been here. It started here. You know, and this was the birthplace of it. You know, now it doesn't just live here. It lives everywhere. It lives in Spain, you know, it lives in Washington, it lives in Miami, you know, wherever you go, you can find some blues somewhere. You know, and I always tell people, I ask them, I said, how many of y'all ever heard of the blues? And some will raise their hands, some won't. I said, well, if you don't know anything about it, just keep living. It's coming your way, you know, because it's, you know, it affects you in your everyday life, and you don't know what to call it. You may call it this or that, but it's still called the blues. Any way you look at it. I wrote a song called that anyway.
So tell us about your record, Trilogy of My Blues.
Trilogy of My Blues. It's a mixture of traditional blues, R&B, with some funk. You know, just kind of all mixed in there. 3 different elements. You know, just kind of.
Is that where the trilogy comes from?
3 different elements of blues.
And you're going to play some for us on this show tonight?
I will.
What do you plan on playing tonight?
I think I'm gonna do a song called "Put Your Blues on Me." Yeah.
Is that an original?
It's an original.
Sure.
It's one on that CD. And
what is that talking about?
"Put Your Blues on Me" is a song that this man is telling this lady that, you know, regardless of what problems you have, just lay it all on me. You know, I'm the one that wants you to lay your problems on me. You know, tell me your problems in so many words. Put your blues on me. Whatever your blues is, just lay it on me.
Is it a slow song, fast song?
It's got a little groove to it. Yeah, got a little groove to it.
So, all right, that's one of them. What else can you play?
I'll let that one be a surprise.
Okay, you're going to play a couple of 2 songs, right?
I'll do 2.
Okay, good.
I'll do 2.
All right, well, we're going to go to the break. We'll be back with Mr. Dexter Allen, so stay tuned. You're watching Nightique.
Bengal presents From One Legend to Another.
When I moved down south, I was not prepared for these insects and pests. I'm so glad my neighbor recommended Bengal. Now I can spend time doing more of what I love.
People trust Bengal Products' legendary performance for insect problems in and around the house. Bengal products really work.
Using Bengal gives me more time with the love of my life, Mr. Snuggle Muffins.
When you are looking to further your education, there's only one university that towers above the rest, Jackson State University. Jackson State University is one of the leading universities in research, technology, and innovation, graduating more than 1,300 students annually and a consistent growth in revenue. Jackson State University is ranked #1 amongst the HBCUs in research and development. Make the right choice, the one choice. One Jackson State University, changing lives one student at a time.
Well, we're talking to Dexter Allen, and we were talking a little bit about the old juke joints.
That's right.
And you're going to be performing on July 4th at F. Jones Corner.
That's right, F. Jones Corner.
Which is right here in Jackson. Let me show you. This is you're the headliner of, of the night.
That's right.
At F. Jones Corner. FJonesCorner.com is the website. And that is, I guess, one of the closest things we've got in downtown Jackson to a juke joint, right?
That's it.
And it starts at midnight.
It starts at midnight, man. The bands play from midnight to 4 a.m. in the morning. You know, they're zoned in an entertainment district, so they don't have to close. I've seen people leave out of there at 6:30. You know, if the party's going. So, hey, it's, you know, it's the real thing. It's the real deal.
So you'll be performing songs from your album at that extravaganza.
I will.
So what is that like? The stage is nice there, isn't it? It's a nice
man.
stage.
Well, the inside, the stage is nice, but this particular event is going to be outside. That's why it's called the backyard barbecue.
Oh, it's
so
in the
they
backyard.
they've built a stage right behind the building.
Yeah.
So you can bring your lawn chairs. They've gotten the permits to block off those 2 streets there, so it'll be an outside thing, on the stage, out in the parking lot, out in the street, you know.
That is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else is playing? Do you know some of the other
I don't know some of them. There will be, I think the entertainment will start there around 9:30 or 10ish. So there'll be some other artists playing on the inside, but the main stage, the show starts at midnight.
At midnight outside.
That's it. Because that's their normal, their normal hours, on Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
The band start at midnight. So everybody knows that. So they wanted to start the main attraction at midnight.
The website would have more information.
Right.
F. Jones Corner.
Or you could go to DexterAllen.com.
DexterAllen.com.
And then we'll have some things up about it as well.
Well, good.
And you can order your tickets. If you want tickets, you can go to Eventbrite.com and get your tickets from Eventbrite.com. Or just, if you're locally, just go by F. Jones during their open hours, and you can get tickets there as well.
That's right. Well, it sounds like a nice, fun night.
It will be.
A really exciting
It will
night.
be.
Well, good luck for the show.
Hey, looking forward to it.
And you're going to play when we come back, right?
That's right.
Okay, good. Dexter Allen when we come back. Stay tuned.
Since 1849, Carter Jewelers has been a part of Jackson's rich history. Over 163 years later, we've not only survived, Carter Jewelers has flourished. From generation to generation, we've established a tradition of excellence. Our reputation is built on customer satisfaction, service, and trust. Every piece of jewelry is hand-picked, so you know you're getting the best value.
Nobody says I do like we do at Carter Jewelers.
Come see us and be part of our history.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring electricians, structural welders, machinists, ship fitters, pipe fitters, and pipe welders in our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Signing bonuses available for pipe welders only. Positions are union represented. Come build your career with Ingalls Shipbuilding. Go to www.huntingtoningalls.com/careers or call 888-935-1507.
Put your blues on me. Sitting here thinking, baby, about the way you make me feel. When you look at me, makes me rise like a hill. I don't want your money, don't want no diamond ring, or no superficial thing. All I want you to do, put your blues on me. Put your blues on me. Put your blues on me. First time I saw you, lady, and I looked into your eyes, I saw a woman that needed real love, with a real man by her side. I don't want your heart, don't want your mind. All I need is your sincerity and a little of your time. All I want you to do, put your blues on me. Put your blues on me. Put your blues on me. When we make love, time stands still in the stars above. When you kiss me, lady, I know there's a heaven up above. Some people need a lot to satisfy their needs. Just one touch from you will bring me to my knees. All I want you to do,
Put your blues on me. Put your blues on me. Put your blues on me. Some people need a lot to satisfy their needs. Just one touch from you will bring me to my knees. All I want you to do, oh, put your blues on me. Put your blues on me. That's the blues.
When you are looking to further your education, there's only one university that towers above the rest, Jackson State University. Jackson State University is one of the leading universities in research, technology, and innovation, graduating more than 1,300 students annually and a consistent growth in revenue. Jackson State University is ranked #1 amongst the HBCUs in research and development. Make the right choice, the one choice, one Jackson State University, changing lives one student at a time.
Little song called I'm Tired, Tired, Tired. Said I'm tired, tired, tired. Tired of you doing the things you do. Said I'm tired, tired, tired. Tired of you doing the things you do. You gonna keep on pushing me, lady, and I'm gonna get rid of you. Yeah. Said I'm tired, tired, tired. Tired of you leaving me all alone. Said I'm tired, tired, tired. Tired of you leaving me all alone. You gonna keep on pushing me, baby, and you're gonna find me gone. Stay out all night long, you don't even answer your phone. Then when you get back home, all your underclothes on the wrong. Said I'm tired, tired, tired. Tired of you doing the things you do. You gonna keep on pushing me, lady, and I'm gonna get rid of you. Stay out all night long, you don't even answer your phone. Then when you get back home, all your underclothes on the wrong. Said I'm tired, tired, tired. Tired of you doing the things you do. You gonna keep on pushing me, lady, and I'm gonna get rid of you. Leave the house in the morning, you don't tell me a doggone thing. You don't come back to early dawn, and the clothes you wear ain't the same. You know I'm tired, tired, tired. Tired of you doing the things you do. You gonna keep on pushing me, lady. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of you. Play the blues. You gonna keep on pushing me, lady. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of you. tired, just staying out all night long. Said I'm tired, tired, tired. You're doing that thing you do. You gonna keep on pushing me, lady, and I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm tired.
Since 1849, Carter Jewelers has been a part of Jackson's rich history. Over 163 years later, we've not only survived, Carter Jewelers has flourished. From generation to generation, we've established a tradition of excellence. Our reputation is built on customer satisfaction, service, and trust. Every piece of jewelry is handpicked, so you know you're getting the best value.
Nobody says I do like we do at Carter Jewelers.
Come see us and be part of our history.
And that's Mr. Dexter Allen, a great blues man here in Central Mississippi. Well, we want to remind you that our shows are archived at Nightique.com. Take a look. Now, also at our site, you can advise us if you know of anyone you think should be on the show. Any entertainer, musician, anybody of note that should be interviewed, we're happy to hear from you. So drop us a line. Edward St. Pay, see you next time.